Hello, YouTube. You guys are exhausting me. I'm not gonna lie. And damn, I'm just playing. You guys, it's all good. What's up, you guys? Slim here at Team Purple Panda, and I had to bust out my giant Costco size thing of goldfish because I was hungry making all these videos. So I went to Costco today. I picked up some of these, some cheeses, all the good stuff. And I'm back on another video. I already promised you guys I'm gonna do as much content as I can before I leave. Everyone's viewing everything, so clearly I ain't doing nothing wrong. So I'm gonna get in this real quick. Trader 501, shout out to you. You requested that I make a video on interesting decks that don't usually appear but could appear at big events. And I've actually thought about this quite a bit because there are a lot of interesting decks that come out of nowhere. I remember back when I was playing Machina Stun, I played a Earth deck that ran Wild Heart and ran some of the most random cards, and it was amazing, like literally amazing. It was very hard round 9. I did win, but I had to struggle with it, and for Machina to have a struggle at that time was pretty much unheard of unless it was a top tier deck. So it clearly proved that you cannot underestimate random decks. So I do have a couple. This video is not going to be too long. I actually have more videos to upload, you guys. I keep getting requests, and I appreciate it. And I promised you guys I'll make as many as I can until the night's out. And I'll probably post a bulletin when I won't be taking any more videos. But please leave them in the inbox, and I will get back to them when I return from vacation. But let's get into this real quick. First couple decks I can see are random like warrior beat decks, beat down decks. You haven't seen them in a while, but they do have potential. If you have enough protection with staples and stuff, you can win. Brute strength is very important in this game, and it does hurt every once in a while. I see that being a deck. I see Exodia being a deck. People are playing Exodia. The 5 pieces, and they draw them, they win. I mean, you can't stop it. So that's an interesting deck. I could see possibly appearing at events. Final Countdown. Final Countdown is estimated, and it does have the potential with all the stall cards like Battle Fader, Cyber Valley, all these stall cards that buy the time to make those 20 turns pass, and then they win the match. I mean, not just game 1, they win the match. You don't even get to go to game 2. So I see that happening. I see a lot of burn decks. People say Chain Burn. I mean, I've seen Chain Burn played. I mean, it's not as good as it used to be. Of course, it's never going to be what it used to be, but it has potential. What else is it? Like Stall Burn, anything with Stealth Birds. Pac-Man, if people remember Pac-Man with Stealth Bird and Deslacuda and all those little flippy monsters, Swarm of Scarabs, Swarm of Locusts. That's another deck that you don't see coming that takes people by surprise. There's God, what other decks are there? Nurse Burn. Nurse Burn was my friend Brian used to run it. It was where you use that nurse card, and then like all the damage turned to burn damage to your opponent. Bag reaction to Samochi, and you just burn your opponent to death. So I can see that happening. I can see Deck Out. I mean, Empty Jar. I don't think Empty Jar is a real deck. Like I don't want to get any hate for that, but you don't even get a turn. I mean, at least against a stall deck, you can try to fight back. But when you don't even get a turn, you have to just watch all your cards go to the graveyard. I mean, honestly, that's not playing. I mean, you're playing solitaire. You might as well go play against the mirror. Like honestly, that's what I just think. But if you're gonna play Empty Jar, I mean, play Empty Jar. I ain't gonna stop you. I think the deck's cool. I'd play the deck if I liked it, but I don't, so I won't. Empty Jar is another deck. I'm just trying to think, you guys. Like I say, I don't script nothing. I got nothing in front of me except my screen. I'm just trying to think of what could happen here. I can see a lot of just random decks getting splashed together. People run random stuff, with plan engines. I mean, Lightsworn. I mean, when's the last time we heard about Lightsworn? Like, honestly, Lightsworn, you don't see that much anymore. I can see Lightsworn coming back. You'll see a lot of random Black Wings that don't show up that much. Fables are underrated. I like Fables. Chawa, Cerebral, they synchro, shit ton. It's amazing. Drop them from the hand with Royal Tribute. They just summon, and it's like, ugh, it's an eyesore. So Fables, like I said GBs, but those appear anyway at locals. As far as big events go, a lot of these decks that you don't expect to see, you might run into them round 1 or 2, and that could throw off your whole day. Like honestly, you don't win round 1 and you lose to some random deck. I mean, people's mindset gets screwed by that. So I can see that happening. I can see Machina variants, Frog Monarch variants, frogs in general with wetlands being some crazy thing. Watts, all these random decks. Oh, Nordics with the new gods, Thor and what's his name? Odin, whatever. Yeah, Odin. I can see that happening. All these decks that you just underestimate, they come out of nowhere, and I mean that's what happens. People drop random decks on you, and it's like, dude, I didn't, side against that. That's why if people watch my deck, my video, how to properly side deck, the side deck options I showed you will take care of a lot of that problem. But yeah, that's honestly what I think, you guys. I don't have a lot to talk about this because, this is really simple, just a list. So I'm not going to spend too much time on it. Once again, shout out to Trade Channel 501, Trader 501. Thank you, for your input, your support, and your video idea. Hope you enjoy this. That's what I honestly think, you guys. Don't ever underestimate these decks. You will run into them one day, and they might beat you. And if they do, I mean, at least you can tell you Slim told you so. Because, I mean, I've run into them, and I've lost to some before. So, can't be overconfident. People play this game all around the world. They got all new different deck ideas. So, until the next video, probably in about a minute or so. I mean, I'm literally recording these back to back to back. But, I mean, once again, when you're hungry and you got the munchies, man, I'm telling you, Goldfish are amazing. The stack that smiles back. Slim smiling too, you guys. Goldfish are amazing. Yeah, I got 3 Stay Fresh bags in here. Yeah, we're gonna make plenty of videos about this. But that's it, you guys. Thank you for your support. Continue to subscribe, thumbs up, everything. Enjoy my content. I'm having a great time doing this. This is like a live radio show. Like, honestly, like, I'm just going back and back and back and back and back. I feel like an artist spitting bars constantly, and I mean, it's amazing, and I love it. And let's just keep doing it, you guys. Everyone have a good night. Slim's still on this thing for a couple more hours. Then, I gotta take breaks too. I mean, I'm not superhuman. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out when we get to it. But that's it, you guys. Enjoy the video. Thank you for watching.